Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Art of Personal Development here. Today, we are going to be talking about the kybalion. And basically, what I know about it so far, I have not finished reading it, so I'm just going to give you a basic rundown of what I know about it so far. So, the kybalion comes all the way back from ancient Egypt. It was written originally by Hermes, and it is also known as the Seven Hermetic Principles. Uh, so basically, Hermes back in the day was known as the Masters of Masters, um, and he would, like I guess, teach other people how to be masters, and I guess the term master just like obviously it's gonna differ from every single person, but obviously it's gonna differ from theirs as well. From the book's perspective. um, so the seven principles are actually. Sorry, I promise it's not Corona. I hope it's not Corona. The first principle is mentalism. So all is mind. So basically, what that principle will go ahead and show us is that everything is mind. All is mind. All matter is mind. All non-matter is mind. Everything that exists that is real is mind. The second one is going to go ahead and be correspondence. So that's the law of as above, so below. The third principle is going to be vibration. So everything is in motion, everything is in movement, nothing is still. If you look at every single particle or atom, it is vibrating. So when you break everything down to the smallest thing that you could possibly break it to, you break it down to quantums. And these quantums are all the same particle, very same particle, which is the smallest particle. Like, it's just the smallest thing you can imagine. It's literally called a quantum of whatever it might be. And the only difference is that quantum, imagine it's like a rubber band, right? Like just ignore the rest of this. So just like that, it's like a rubber band, and it's just spinning, right? It's going in circles. The vibration of it, so the rate of speed of it, is going to determine what material it makes up, or what its vibration is going to make up its matter, basically. And so that's why everything is in movement, everything is vibrations. Polarity. So the law of polarity is also the law of duality, which I made a video about. So polarity basically means that there's north, south, west, east, up, down, left, right, yes, no, definite, indefinite, infinity, finite. So basically just showing that there's two sides of the sword no matter what sword it is, and or two sides of the coin no matter what coin it is. So that law just allows us to, like, if you think something bad, just know that the good is just as possible. Just that you need, like, it really depends what you want to attract into your life, what energy you're gonna put out that's gonna attract that to you. And then so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth principle is rhythm. So all things rise and fall. So the law of rhythm is that all things rise and fall. So basically, like, what goes up must come down. And then number 6 is gonna be cause and effect. So principle number 6 is cause and effect. Obviously, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And then principle number 7, gender. So when it comes down to gender, don't think like you really have. So this took me a while to understand. This was one of the principles where I had to sit there and rehear what the guy was saying until I was like, oh, you know, like, oh, felt good. Like I felt it. I felt that it just settled in. I knew, whoa, now I know. So basically, the best way that I could dumb it down is that it's not about sex. So it's not talking about what you have in between your legs. It's simply talking about the male characteristics. So a father role character, and a mother role character. So like it's always Lord the Father and Mother Nature, you know? And it's just because of the certain characteristics that each gender or the role plays, and you know, technically we need a balance of both of them. And you know, that's another law of that's another principle. That's the last principle. And so basically the book will go ahead and talk about everything that you can imagine. Any question that you have, it could add, that book could go ahead and answer the questions. So far it's been an amazing journey. Like I said, I haven't gotten that far. I'm barely on chapter 6. It's amazing. There's this part that I love about it that says that once the creator finds out that he creates his destiny or his world, he has no longer anything to fear, for he knows that all is mind and all is one. So know that you are the infinite, the all-powerful, the God, the almighty, but you're not. Because if you were him, you'd be there, and you will be in another lifetime, but not in this one. Because in this one, you're here to play this role, this character, to learn whatever this guy is here to learn. And so you have to know that, because you stop trying to do things. You know, that's where the law of as above, so below comes in. So you know that, you know, it is you up there, so that you cares about this you, so that you is going to take care of this you. It gets complicated, but it's really beautiful, and it's just a mindset that if every single person had, or if every single person took the time to read this and really understand this, it would change their life. Like, I'm not even like literally supposed to be able to like transmute energy. This is where the alchemist came from. So Hermes was the first alchemist. He was a master alchemist, but he wouldn't transmute certain materials into other materials. He would transmute certain thoughts into other thoughts, certain vibrations into other vibrations, like telepathy, stuff like that. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. It's a really awesome book. Go read it. I totally recommend it. It has a lot to teach us. It really does. And the more that I go ahead and start like learning from it, the more I'll start sharing with you guys. And right now I'm just basically trying to spit out whatever it is that's coming to mind, you know, that came out in the 6 chapters. Anyways, guys, you know, it's a crazy time in the world right now. Election day just passed. It's anyways, guys, don't just go out there and embody these high frequencies. You don't have to go out there and be negative and judge people and tell people how to live their lives. Just go out there and embody these high frequencies, and you'll be happy. You'll be in love. You'll be feeling joy, bliss. What else do you want? Stop giving, you know, these, whoever's bringing you down to anger or whatever, shame, whoever's shaming you, whoever's making you mad, trying to trigger you. Stop giving power to those people. Just leave them, block them out of your life. You don't need them. They're too busy in their own sorrow that they're trying to bring that over to you. And you know, this is really, really just a time where we all need to get so connected with ourselves and start looking inward instead of outward for solutions and for problems. Stop looking at the problems that are around you. Start looking at the problems that are inside you and solve those, so that those outside of you can solve themselves. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Much love, peace, and namaste.